Hello everybody, welcome back. Okay, the time has been filled with a lot of thought. And I think, considering where Dreadtail is heading, I think I may want to port it to Godot 4, simply for volumetrics, for some of the special effects, some of the features and shaders, um, faster renderer. I didn't I didn't want to do it, but I think maybe the cherry on top was or the camel that broke the camel that broke the straw's back. Perfect. Um, the straw that broke the camel's back was probably the fact that the spotlight doesn't well, it has artifacting lighting when you use it as a flashlight, and it's pointing straight forward. I think that would be too egregious of an issue. And having shadows on the spotlight flashlight, I think, would be a good addition. So for that alone, I'm just gonna make sure that I pushed whatever changes I need to push. Doesn't seem like there is any. Actually, I think I need to open up the project at least once because I pulled some changes from the folks, from everybody working on the project. Mostly 3D models and textures. Oh god, all the materials are going to be shagged. We're going to have to go through this extensive porting process. I've already ported Child of Ether, technically. I'm pretty sure there's still loose ends here and there, but it is what it is. We're gonna import the project, wait for it to be processed by Godot 3, and then close it and try to port it to Godot 4. See how that works. Hopefully it works okay. In other news, I finally bought the Valve Index for development. It is on its way. So Sublunaris is going to be, you're going to be seeing a lot more VR compatibility stuff in Sublunaris. I haven't actually touched the VR side after the most recent frustration spell with the Quest 2. Yo, Quest 2 can go to hell. It's a pile of garbage. Whew. Just to think that it's so frustrating that I was willing to pay basically like 4 to 5 times the cost of a Quest 2 just to not deal with a Quest 2. Like, how frustrating do you have to be? Oh, there it goes. Finally, we're seeing imports. How frustrating do you have to make the headset experience so that users would actually be willing to spend up to 5 times the cost just to avoid dealing with it? Let the porting begin indeed. I'm just importing the assets that I've pulled from Git so that Godot has them imported and logged. Just seen the title, that was in my initial reaction. I don't see the reaction. I just see the I mean hi. I mean hi. Okay, there we go. I can't wait to use Dimitar's assets on these concrete pieces. I've asked Dimitar to put together a series of pipes, rebar, basically like standalone kit pieces, in order to equip these concrete chunks to look more like they've been, ripped out of existing infrastructure. And man, the assets look flippin' baller. Absolutely fantastic. Look at that. That is just flippin' awesome. I'm gonna make use of these. Occlusion calling, yeah, occlusion calling, built-in LOD, the light node, that I use for the flashlight has artifacts on when you like have a flashlight out and you look at very close to a wall. This entire wall just turns black. That I think is a bit too egregious of a thing to pass up. What else? Volumetric lighting. There's a section in the game where I think I will need a little bit more volumetric lighting than, the the God Race plugin can offer. So it is what it is. I suppose that was enough. Plus, you know, the overall performance implications of a Vulkan versus OpenGL. All right, so that's good. I'm going to close it up. I'm going to push the changes to GitHub. Last push before port. There are no changes to commit, apparently. All right, I guess not. Whatever you say. Nice. Okay. Greetings. Ah, Steven, you're just in time. Remember that bullshit we went through in Child of Ether? Well, we're about to do it all over again. Except for Dreadtail now. Okay. Projects. Okay. This is Dreadtail. Boop. Yep. Convert full project. I'm still kind of miffed that the materials don't get ported. There's a lot of materials in this project. This is going to be a royal pain in the ass. More Papa Smurf, I know, right? Oh, there's going to be a lot of it. Alrighty. Here goes nothing. Wish you best of luck of porting. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Also, I ordered the index. Hell yeah! I ordered the flippin' index. With Vision Pro. I said I loved it. I never fucking said I loved it. What are you talking about? This motherfucker telling people I liked anything Apple related. Index is honestly the best. I was just mentioning it earlier, but it's like Index costs 1,300, almost 1,400. Like there's almost $200 of import tax fees. So in the end, it's like 1,400 bucks. How much do you have to fuck up as a meta software developer to have your user basically say, you know what, I'm gonna pay upwards to 5 times what the quest costs so that I don't. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, well here it goes. That's the terrain. We could finally open GLTF file and change them. Yes, yes, you can update OBJs and update, or you can update GLTFs without having to open the GLTF file. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, can we fix any of this shit? Apparently there's nothing to fix. Beautiful. All right, open anyway. Oh boy. Now I believe the terrain data is loadable because oh, holy shit. Material tin can T-res has broken dependencies. Okay, now here's what I want to know. Tin can T-res. So let's take a look at that. Tin can T-res. So the material is still here. Yep, albedo is gone. Okay, so what if I do tin can TSCN, and then I go here, the can. Then we've got. I don't think we can. Okay, that's a standard material. So we got to do material override. Yeah, so it's not loaded. It's not loaded there. It's not loaded here. tin can T-res. And then I'm just going to double check this. So tin can albedo. Oh, I can't load it. Something happened to the texture. That's probably why. That's probably why we can't import it. What happened here? Texture 2D. Texture 3D. Ah, son of a bitch. Somebody on Godot team should really deal with this. Texture 3D? Did all of them apply this? No. Yes. Yes, they did. So why can't I quick load? This is a tin can. Tin can albedo. Not even here. Okay. Now, what if I create a new standard material? Nope, still doesn't take it. Okay, so what the shit? Maybe it's not a texture 3D. I guess it just has to be a texture 2D. Re-imported resource currently loaded. Yep, that's fine. Also, no, it's not. Okay. Can we load this here? Now we can load it. All right, so I suppose that's what we're gonna have to do. Just go through everything. Now, I'm not gonna do materials right now. That is just gonna take too much. I'm gonna do this one since I already started this one. Roughness. And then metallic. Nice. Ambient occlusion. Beautiful. Well, that's the process. All right, cool. So let's do, oh geez, let's get the terrain first. So we've got project settings, plugins. Okay, array modifier, height map terrain. That's what we need to do first. 153. Okay. Let's go to add-ons, H terrain. I do wonder if it's possible to replace it. We weren't able to figure it out last time. What are you re-importing? Godot's like, oh, hold on a minute, I found more shit.
Oi, what's all this then?
Oh, great. That's a good start. You could try World Machine, I told you about. I can't quite recall what that was about. Oh boy. More stuff to re-import. Okay. Open anyway. For the terrain creation tool. I think I'll stick to Zillion's terrain because it's you know, it offers everything I need. It's a known factor. Okay, incoming node name clashes with random locations. Auditorium. LOD in the scene, presumably more nested instances. The less nested node will be renamed. Please fix and save the scene. Got it. Okay. So let's see here. I need H terrain again. So let's go asset lib. H terrain. No. Just terrain. There we go. Download. Okay. Yes, I know. Installed successfully. Okay. Oh. Man, it feels like that's something that they could have just applied to the separate thread. Making changeover to 4. Yep, it's about time. Plugins. Height map terrain. It still says 1.5.3 dev. Oh, failed to load script. So, yeah, I don't think they considered that people might want to upgrade the plugin. At least that doesn't seem to be the case. So, I'm gonna have to delete this. Yep, that is gonna cause conflicts with anybody who used terrain in their sandbox scene. I mean, realistically, what? Array modifiers gotta go. All this stuff gotta go. Okay, download. It's already downloaded. Install. Cool. Project settings, plugins, 1.72. Enable. Close. Go back here. All right, now I'm gonna save and close, and then reopen level. Okay, so the H terrain is still shagged. And then there's a navigation mesh instance here. Okay, I'm gonna add the H terrain node. Pop it up here. It's complaining, missing data directory. Okay, so data directory, we already have established it, and I think it's cross-compatible, more or less. Let's see. Terrain. I think this might be terrain. Oh, data H terrain. There we go. Hey, okay. Data has been loaded, so that's good. Next, import. Okay, now what kind of texture were we using? I think we were using individual textures. Okay. So here, let's go to textures. And we did packs. And then we did like, I think I created a folder for terrain. No? Tree roots. Okay, now import directory. Terrain textures. Yes. Actually, hold on a sec. There was a resource that I had explicitly saved. Texture set. Let me load. Oh, God. Zillion, come on, my man. Put some... If Godot allows it, put some filtering on this thing. God damn. Okay. We're gonna load. This goes to terrain, textures, resources. Okay, that should be the... I think it's a texture array. No? Not by the looks of it. Whew, okay. Array. Well, okay, so I suppose that's not gonna work. Sure. Import. Terrain textures resources. I think now we should be able to load it. Okay. So that was one. What was the other one? Tree roots, soil leaves. And I think the last one is like rocks. Stone ground. Yeah. Okay. Normals didn't load. Oh, this one did. This is leaves. This one, rocks. Was there only one shock therapy video? There's a few of them. It's like about 4 or 5 episodes. But I guess the other ones haven't got live yet. I gotta make a revision to the hardware, because I could only use half the channels. They had a bit of unexpected cross-linkage, which could have ended disastrously. I'm glad it didn't. Okay, so right now, we applied the textures, but we still don't see them. And that's because we're using the incorrect material type. We gotta do like one that is supported. So I guess it's what, Classic 4? Yes. There it is. Okay, now I'm gonna disable, let's see, navigation. Mm-hmm. Nice. 5 months ago. I kind of rushed to push it out because I was really excited to see how it performs. It performed like shit. It's gonna be one of those like long game type of videos. All the multi-matches need to be moved around as well. But yeah, it is what it is. More will come. Okay. So this is good. I suppose now let's take a look at the player start. And there it is. Yep, everything's missing textures. Oh boy. Okay. Let's try running it. Did it at least provide a sub? I don't think so. Maybe like, to be honest, I don't know. Maybe one or two. I tried putting in a little advert, like a little clip, first 5 seconds to promote the video, and YouTube denied it because they're like, this constitutes violation of our, self-harm videos. And I'm like, motherfucker, it's a toy taser. Shut up. Even Papa Smurf was gone. We went too deep. Okay, so generic enemy GD. Okay. Could not resolve class navigation group. That makes sense because our navigation node is no longer a thing. Okay, so could not find type navigation in current scope. That's because navigation is not a thing. What are we using for navigation now? Navigation region? Yes, navigation region 3D. So I guess I'll place it here. And I don't think it needs to be a child of anything. We're going to place it into a group. Navigation group. That's good. And then navigation region 3D. Cool. All right. That's pretty much all that's going to be. Can you write a script tool to rechunk missing textures or materials? I think it is going to take a lot of time. In the same amount of time, I'll just be able to relink the textures. Plus, Godot team should be doing that, not me. For God's sakes. Too many arguments. Intersect ray, son of a bitch. Right, so we're using intersect ray. Safe space, or space state, excuse me. Space state, get world3d, direct space state. Right, so intersect ray no longer accepts these parameters separately. It needs them to be different. So if we take a look here, it wants a physics ray query parameter 3D object. So we'll do var params, make a new object, and then these parameters will have from and to, okay. And I think that's all I need here. From origin. To. That's going to go here. Okay. And it looks like it's the same for both of them. Result left, result right. Okay, almost. Almost both of them. So take parameters, pop it in here. And then I suppose we need to do another one. I am pretty sure I could just reuse them. Let's do params left, params right. Okay. Cool. Let's try that again. Yep. Right. I'm gonna see a lot of this. Might as well just do a script-wide search. 20 matches. It's not bad. But we need to do a match case. 16. String name. I guess if it's a string name, we might not need to keep this. Although, no, that might work. It's anytime we use it for... There we go. For converting to a string. I'm just going to ignore that barrage of errors. Wait, why are we converting to a string twice here? str string. Okay, that's... Okay. Save all. Okay, so now there's 4 matches and they're all variable definitions. Cool. Alright, let's run it. You need to stringify the string, man, yeah. I heard you like strings, so we'll put some strings in your strings. Why are you... Oh. Preload. Office Super MP3 Ambience Security Office does not exist. Why? It is right here. Old path. Res, audio, call sound effects, ambience, security office. It's right here. You liar. Oh, there's no super. It's just that. Right. That was a placeholder sound effect anyway. No space, please and thank you. I did upgrade the project version. I'm now in Godot 4. As evidenced by, it crashing when it imports a sound file. And somehow it still thinks that it's running. Oh, uh, yes. I didn't say anything about you, Godot. Please don't hurt me. There we go. Goes through the porting process, opens the project. It's a Unity project now somehow. What? Just Godot give me the shady eyes. Exactly. It wanted in the HR. Wanted me in the HR office right now. Failed to load script. Location radio relay tower GD. Oh boy. Okay. I'm just gonna take a quick screenshot. Yes. Cool. So, radio relay tower. I'm not sure why this is complaining. Oh, tabs and spaces, of course. Cool. Is that it? Seems like it. Okay. Radio relay terminal. Mm-hmm. Okay, but that's in the terminal PC. Okay, export var targets. This has to be our export node path, but it has to be an array. I suppose we'll have to do array node path. I think this export variable might be shagged. Thankfully, we haven't established too many of these targets. And I know that we can have a reference of array of nodes instead of node paths, but I already have code that uses node paths, so that's fine. That's what we're going to stick to. Okay, next one is security door frame. Key accepted. False. Okay. What is this shit? Expected node path to string identifier. Key accepted. What is this? Door.unlock. To do converter 3 to 4. Oh, this is a note built into the into Godot. I think it might have done something it wasn't supposed to do. False helps to not break one line if else. So it can freely be removed. Okay. Door to unlock. What is this shit? I don't remember programming this. Security door frame. Okay, I remember this. Security door. I remember this too. Security door. Security door frame. Seriously. I guess we'll just bring this back. But what the hell is door? Door is this one. Okay. So security lock is likely talking to the door frame, tells it to run key accepted, and then in here, key accepted tells the door to unlock. Okay. God damn. I am half asleep. I'll not be back. Cool. Sounds good, man. Get some sleep. Security door frame. Next one is comms room projection screen terminal PC. Comms room projection screen terminal PC. All right, it's complaining because terminal PC was complaining. But we fixed that. What else? Security office terminal PC. Which I think might be complaining about the same thing. Yes. Oh, actually, could not resolve class terminal PC GD. And okay, so it does have issues. New button dot align left. So there's no more alignments in buttons. I think icon alignment, text direction. I suppose we'll comment this out for the time being. And what's this? Oh, jeez. Identifier margin bottom, not declared in current scope. Wait. Why is it talking margin bottom? Get focus neighbor. There's only 2 mentions of it. Oh my god. The porting process is actually... It's actually confusing itself about what it is that it's changing. Terminal down, terminal up. So this is for getting... Get focus neighbor... Which one? This one wants bottom, so that's the next focus neighbor. Let's see how it is that we provide... Focus neighbor returns the focus neighbor for specified side, a getter method for focus neighbor bottom, focus neighbor left, focus neighbor right, and focus neighbor top. Okay, can we not just a specific side? It doesn't say that it returns null if there's nothing there. Unless it returns a node path. Specified side. So side bottom. That's what we need to do. God damn it. Side bottom. And then side top. So I think Godot confused the constants. He grabbed a totally different constant from somewhere else. Alrighty, let's keep going. Oh geez. Okay. Export array arrat node path. Next. Oh, right. There's no more mode. You gotta freeze true. Or actually, yeah, we're making it rigid. So freeze. Let's do this. We know that we use this a lot. Just gonna copy that. So freeze. Oh, since we make it rigid, it's false. Okay, and then I'm just gonna do find then files dot mode. Ooh, case sensitive. So only lower cases. Mode, open file, freeze mode static. Yeah, see, that's not good. Mode is gonna be freeze equals, if it's static, so it's true. Okay. Mode is freeze now. If we make it static, it's true. Mode static freeze equals True. If no big battery found, find the first available small battery slot. Cool. Okay, here we're checking if it's static, so freeze. If it's static, true. Static, true. Okay. Verify this item is one that belongs here. Yep, so we stop it from falling into gravity. Freeze. True.
Chill out, bird boy. I've got you now, Batman.
What do we get? Mode. Freeze. Static. True. Mode. Freeze. Now here we made it rigid, so it's got to be false, not frozen. Same thing here. Oh, already dealt with that. This one, static, so freeze, true. This one, static, freeze, true. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm hoping the terminal screen shader is also intact. It was a visual shader though, so I think it might be okay. Okay, what's happening here? Update. Oh god, this is gonna be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Update. Oh, this is for drawing. I think we need to do Q, UE, redraw. So, yeah, okay, that's not the part that's going to be a pain in the ass. We have a bunch of places where we double down on some functions, like we have a ready function in the parent node and another ready function in the child. And they both used to work together. Not in Godot 4. Now I have to do like a separate function and call it from the main function, but keep a placeholder in the main function so it can be overwritten in the child. Too many arguments intersect array. Okay, we know that one. It needs all the parameters to be nice and neatly organized in a new object. Take params from okay. So from origin to pick position dot ignore, no, collide with bodies, true, collide with areas, true, and then collision mask is going to be this mask. Ooh, this one right here. And then filter? No, what's the name of the parameter? Exclude. It's an array of RIDs. Hopefully it still works. Exclude. There we go. Now take these parameters, shove them in here. Alrighty.
Next.
Doesn't the to variable have to include from as well? They're both global coordinates. What the shit is this? LOD spatial. Oh, son of a bitch. This is God damn it. This is the LOD node. Now I have to like get rid of this stuff. Scatter tool. Scatter tool seems to still work. It's enabled. Array modifier. God race plugin we don't need. So I guess we can just yep, Strip that out of there. Okay. Let's run it. I missed what the error is. Mm-hmm. Damn it. It's all the same stuff. Okay. From to okay, that's the from. That's the to. Okay, this one's not as bad. And we just supply these parameters in here. Yes, Godot 4 has its own built-in LOD system. No need to use the LOD node, which there's no way in hell it was as performant as a built-in system, the C++ backed one. Okay. And with the built-in system, you can have as many LOD levels as you want. And you also have fancy fading effects between the LOD versions. So it doesn't just just pop into the new one. It can like fade transition using hashing patterns. Really smooth stuff. Okay. Expected closing bracket after grouping expression. There we go. All right. Array node path. Right. Doesn't like it. It didn't comment this one out. Now, I'm hoping that because I didn't change the variable name, maybe the connections would still be present. Putting process it really is just running the project, see what crashes, fix it, and then rinse and repeat until it doesn't crash anymore. Okay. I might as well just copy this at this point, considering how much I'm using it. I can model LODs as we need them. I don't think you need a suffix. You need a suffix with a plugin. Hey. Look at that. Suffix is not required. You set up the LOD using shader plugins, or not shader plugins, the parameters in the inspector. What are you porting from? Godot 3, 3.5. Function reset, same name as previously declared variable. God darn it. This is going to be the puzzles, isn't it? Reset, let's do puzzle. Yes. Puzzle reset. Of course, this is going to cause some issues. Trigger targets. Let me actually look up the reset. Okay, puzzle reset. This is pull tab, so it's going to be puzzle reset. Okay, function. Here we have, which one is this? Radio decoder puzzle 3. Okay. Puzzle reset. And then the actual function. Okay, this is puzzle 1. I don't know why that one had an underscore, but okay. Puzzle 3 progress tracker. Progress tracker. This is each button. I think this is going to be button reset. And then here's the button itself. Okay. Get parent, progress tracker, puzzle reset, Y, pull tabs, tab reset. And you know what? I'm going to have to go to the tab, the pull tab panel lever, pull tab. And then here, it's going to be tab reset. And this one's, what? Input from player. Talks to the parent. Okay, yeah, so this doesn't reset the whole panel. This is the pull tab where you punch in a number by pulling the tab with a number on it. When you pull one number, it has to detract the other numbers, reset them. So that's the tab reset function. Alrighty. What else is the problem? Next. Oh boy. A lot of triggerable objects. Very modular approach. Let's hope I can finish this project before Godot 5 comes out. A mode, rigid, freeze, false. It's taken a little while now. It's thinking. I think it's thinking. Or it crashed and I didn't... Yeah, it crashed and I didn't notice. What is this? Level TSCN, GD script. I didn't think there will be a point where you're struggling to at least get the Smurf bot back. I'm hoping for the Smurf bot, man. What the hell is this? Scenes native factory GD doesn't exist. Terrain chunk debug. Oh, you know what? I think it's the old terrain node. It's trying to load something. Okay. Switch to 3D. Okay. It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Okay. So we have the old terrain. You can go to hell. What? That's not the right terrain. This is the one. But it has some stuff inside of it, like water region polygon. Take that out. Get rid of this. Cool. Let's try that again. Okay, crashed. Now we're not seeing black at all. So I think we're either making progress or going backwards. God rays. Right. We have God rays still being used here. Not anymore. Let's close all. Yep. Run it again. Interesting how if you delete a plugin, it doesn't really get rid of it. Hugo La Cucaracha. What is this? Oh, that's the LOD. Oh, damn it. The LOD plugin is going to be messing with us now because we have a lot of LOD plugins. LOD tree cluster. God damn it. We're going to have to redo this. Let's go here. LOD tree cluster. I think it's cached in the level. So we don't need the LOD thing anymore. Hmm. We're gonna do this. We need to make all the trees local so we can get rid of the LOD node. Good thing I didn't use too much of the LOD node. God damn. This is gonna be a royal pain in the ass. Okay. Let's ooh. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take all of these tree clusters. Okay. I'm going to make local. Please tell me I can make local all of them. Nope. Oh god. We're gonna have to do it one by one. Make local. Alright, we might as well do it from the end. Isn't this fun? It's fine. Somebody on the Godot team should just take this live stream and take a nice close look at all the frustration points and just like, address them, deal with them. Speaking of which, I just realized I inadvertently came up with a solution to the problem that I had here while I was doing the porting or the LOD node process, or the multi-mesh node process in the Child of Ether project. And it's the fact that anytime I copy a multi-mesh, in which in this case it would be the multi-meshes. Every time you duplicate it, you have to make sure you make a multi-mesh resource unique in order to be able to use it. Yes, in order to be able to use it and not have its multi-mesh positions override the previous multi-mesh positions. And the solution was to detect if I'm copying the node or if a new one enters the scene, and then perform a duplication command on the multi-mesh resource automatically for me. Because in here I had this kind of frustration point where every time I duplicate the trees, and I had to do that a lot to cover the entire map with LOD trees, I had to right click on each and every one and then make a unique resource. And lo and behold, that is actually a fairly simple thing to do. Okay, so anyways, take this, select all of these. See, that's the thing. These teeny tiny improvements, teeny tiny quality of life solutions that I find while working on this project is going to be so freaking handy for Atomicon. Hot diggity, man. Is it going to be handy? Okay, here's a proposal. If I need to select every third node, do the blender thing. Click on the first node, hold control, click on the next node, and then shift numpad plus 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 to select it in the same pattern. Borrow the best, leave the rest. Okay, so that's clusters. I think we're gonna have to deal with the static bodies missing as well. But that's fine. We're gonna automate the process of making that. Wait, tree cluster LOD. That's the actual thing that I need to keep. It's this thing. There we go. Okay, and then I can nuke this LOD tree cluster. What script are you running? Oh, okay. No script, apparently. Cached script. Okay. LOD tree cluster doesn't exist anymore. Don't save it. There we go. You need to instantiate each scene by dragging it. Yes, or I have a signal called tree entered, which will tell the node that a new one has entered the tree, which happens both when you drag and drop the node into the scene and when you duplicate it. Because by duplicating it, a new one has to be technically cloned and it has to enter the scene, so the signal still works. And then in the code, I can just do multimesh.duplicate true, and that duplicates the resource, and I don't have to do that. Right? Because, duplicating is a little faster than dragging and dropping a new one. Plus, it allows you to line it up on one axis. Small, but ultimately useful feature. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have other stuff that is LOD based. I think switchboard, radios. Damn it, it's a lot of them. Switchboard console. Yep. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it here like this. To hell with you. Radio. Okay, this one didn't have it. You have this problem. Yes, comrade, we have this problem at home. We try to deal with by shooting it. It no work. Okay, beautiful. Close this. Oh god. We'll see. See how this works. Oh god. Well, we're back to black at least. What do we have here? LOD tree cluster. Not a thing anymore. Tree populator. LOD tree cluster TSCN. That is not a thing. Tree populator. Oh, tree populator does it automatically for us. Spacing. Damn it. Okay. Let's see here. So, not only did I populate the multi-mesh execution, but I also populated the tree population. Yeah, right there. Okay, that is fine, because we're just going to be preloading this thing. Right. Bring it back. Tree cluster preload. So we need... Oh, we don't need to preload anything. As a matter of fact, all we have to do is just talk to a particular child. Get child. Wait, hold on. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to make this one simply reposition itself. Get child IDX. Okay, and then we're going to do var Is that what I want to do? Maybe not. Tree cluster LOD. Hmm. So I guess this is the meat and potatoes. Now I won't be able to test it until I, resolve. Wow. Okay. I was not able to look at the scene with this fast of a refresh rate with full distance rendering enabled. That alone is impressive. Like, I had to either look at the ground or I had to, like, limit the draw distance. Like, every single tree right now is visible, and I can just, like, rotate the camera like it's no problem. Right? Obviously, it's not 60 FPS, but it's better than slideshow. That is really cool. Okay, but anyways, we have the tree cluster LOD. I guess it's just tree cluster GD. I guess we could just save it. Big leap in performance, yeah. More headroom as well. I'm just gonna save branches scene. All right, let's go objects. I guess this would be foliage, but I'll just save it here. And then we'll place this thing right in the middle. Nice. Beautiful. Okay. Tree clusters. So now we go back to the code. Var tree cluster. Tree cluster TSCN. Considering that all the trees are full quality, yeah, indeed. Okay, here we go. And then when we do the whole XY, we're not gonna do this, none of this nonsense. It gets all the children and then takes the tree cluster preload. Instantiate, that's the new name for it. Add the child, set the position. I think that should be it. Oh, yes. Now that we're doing this, I suppose I should do what I said I was going to do. You see, this multi-mesh instance already has a multi-mesh populated in it, and we populate it with a tree, which is fine for the time being. I'm going to give it tree entered signal, and then we're going to tell if multi-mesh property is not null, then multi-mesh equals multi-mesh duplicate true. There we go. All right. Next. I couldn't save. Hold on a second. Oh, can we do? No, we can't. LOD spatial. Something else in here is using the LOD node. Level TSCN GGScript 512. What else in here is using the LOD node? Oh, right, the random locations. All right. Let's go here. You know what? We should be able to see this thing working now. Beautiful. I love it. We'll deal with that after. Okay. Tween is gone. Shit. Navigation node is gone. That's navigation region 3D, which... Oh, it's the navigation node that was supposed to be in the group. So, considering we already have one up there, that's fine. Can Curiously, we don't need the navigation region to be inside of like other nodes anymore. I think that's going to be very handy. Lumber mill A. That's a teleport destination. Okay, static locations. Silo chamber. Node 3D. Give me random locations. Random locations. Mini bunker. This is a... Oh. No? Oh, there we go. Okay. I was just zoomed in. So that doesn't have LOD. We haven't touched that prop in a while. Overland pipe. Radio relay. I don't think that has LOD. LUD. Door. Dorm chunk. No LOD here. Comms room. I think it's the old comms room. There we go. Chapel. Okay, you get out of here. Oh, well, hold on a sec. This is the chapel scene. I know that it was in an LOD node before. LOD 0. Did we get rid of it? Huh. I suppose that... Oh, that probably used to be it. Yep. Okay. Take that brick. Put it inside. What is this? That is something else. So take this. Get rid of that. Okay. This is some storage room. Alrighty. Next. Okay. More LOD. Okay. LOD tree cluster. That's not supposed to be there. Oh, what is this? This is running which script? The tree cluster, and this LOD tree cluster. Oh, that's the missing one. Right. It created one node, and then it failed. This is the region, and this is the LOD node. All right, let's just get rid of this. Although, just place it there. Oh, right. This is its own scene. Make local. Yeah. All right. It still nests inside of it somehow. You know what? Whatever. Just get rid of it. Let's run it. Okay, more LOD shit. Auditorium. That's right. Auditorium differenzium. Okay. What is this? This is a teleport, isn't it? Yeah. Just leave that there. Get rid of the LOD. Drawers and cupboards and whatnot next. Nice. Oh man, more LOD spatial crap. Whew. So what is it using now? What is causing? What is using this? Scene level. What object are you? Stack variables. It doesn't tell me what object this is causing this. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take all of this, get rid of it, func ready, and then print name, and then break point. Okay, and it doesn't like printing the name because it has to extend. Let's just extend node. Is it extend or is it extends? All right, come on, baby, you can do it. Okay. Well, we got this now. Tape present. Valid set index visible on base null instance with a value of type bool. Tape real. Let's go take a look. Tape real player GLB. So tape player. Okay, so tape player is missing something here. Tape real player / tape 001 right here. Dot visible equals tape present. But that's probably because no, it says visible in base null instance, so it's not seeing this node right here. Interesting. Could it be that we have a tape player without that node? We have one in Chapel? Well, that's duct tape. Jezebel's dorm room. Tape player. Right here. Nope. Tape real player. Tape 001. Oh. Well, that's not exactly what I thought it would be. That's just the tape going here. Tape real player, tape 001 visible, tape present. Invalid set index visible on base null instance with value of type bool. It is the ready function. So this is the tape player. This is what's running the code. We go into tape real player right here, and then tape 001. Right. Oh, underscore. That's interesting. I don't remember updating that model. Oh, there's more. Hmm. All right. Mm-hmm. Wish you the best. Good night. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Emission antigen based on all instance of value type float. Wall light. What is wall light? What is this object? Generic powered item. Right. If the material is gone, bunker wall light. So it's talking to material number 1. That would be this one. Standard material. I think just giving it that should be enough. As long as emissions is enabled. Okay. Let's run it again. Hey, we finally hit the breakpoint, and auditorium. Auditorium is the one that still has the LOD node in it. Okay, is that it? Yep, that's it. Okay. Hey. Damn it. Take this, place it above. Get rid of this. Why is all of this stuff suddenly inside? There we go. Bam. Come on, baby. You can do it. Give me the stuff. Okay, rotation degrees. Flip switch. What is this? Puzzle 2 button. Oh no. Okay. Puzzle button. Puzzle 2 light. Objects. Puzzle 2 button. Flip switch. Well, it's right here. Flip switch. Oh, it's called flip switch 2. Oh no. We're still talking to this, isn't it? What are we talking to here? Flip switch. That's the child. So body flip switch. Here we go. Body underscore flip underscore switch. Oh, but it says body flip switch 2. Don't know how that worked out, but okay. It is what it is. Hey, we are starting to see some geometry. Did Papa Smurf go to KFC or something? God damn. What do we have here? Camera intertween is active. Not as a function on base node. It is not a node. Camera intertween. Oh, damn it. We don't have the tween. Physics process. Make terminal camera move towards viewing destination. Uh, hmm. I think this is... Ah, okay. We had the translation scalar. This was translated using the tween. The tween's not a thing anymore. we got to make a new tween, create tween, and then we do t. We don't need to start. And then this is going to be tween property, self property, starting value is not needed, end value is 1.0, duration is 1.5, and then set ease is going to be ease out, set trans is going to be transition cubic. All right, now, I suppose we don't need to check if there's a tween. If a player is already looking at the terminal, pressing E would disengage. So I guess we can just do this, use the variable right away, and then here, if the player knows it's not null, and tween is active, not active. I suppose this might be important, knowing if the tween is still running. Which means we might have to make it a global variable. Let's do cam transition tween. Tweens are not persistent when you do create tween, right? Once it's done, it's done. Or can you talk to them again? I'm going to create a variable here, var cam transition tween, set it to null. So here, when we create it, it is going to be told to transition this value, and then here we actually use it. And then what do? How do we check if the tween is even existent? Get tree create tween, but hold on a second. We also have scene tree create tween, and it's just create tween. So what? We have two tween classes? We have two tween classes, no tween node. Or maybe they both kind of talk to the same thing. Okay. All right. Yeah, they probably do. They both create the same thing. So tween. Okay. When creating a tween using this method, the tween will not be tied to a node that called it. It will continue to animate even if the node is freed. Okay. But it will automatically finish if there's nothing left to animate. If you want tween to be automatically killed when the node is freed, use node.createTween or tween.bindNode. Okay, that's cool and all. Node is freed, even if the node is freed. But okay, but how do we know if the tween exists? A tween can be created by using either create tween, create manually tween.new, or invalid can be used tweening values. Okay. Let's see. Null. No mention of null. Destroy. No mention of destroy. Free. Okay. Binds the tween to a given node. Processed directly by the scene tree. Run independently. Okay. Call this method without arguments. Make the tween run indefinitely until either you're skilled with kill or the bound node is free. If you're supposed to use Q free to destroy it, yeah, which isn't the case. It's supposed to be kill by the looks of it. unless you bind the tween to a node. Tween.kill. Very gruesome. There you go. Is valid or is running. Okay. Returns whether the tween is currently running. If it wasn't paused and is not finished. So I suppose maybe we can use this. Why did they make it so complicated? I wouldn't say it's complicated, it's just different. I think this might be a little bit of other engine approach creeping into Godot Engine by their contributors. Like somebody on the contributing side is coming from like Unity or GameMaker or something along those lines, and they're like, I like to create my objects in code. We don't need the tween node. And then, and now we can't create tween nodes in any other way but virtually. Whew. Okay. Right, where was the problem? The problem was here. Right here. So is running, and what is running? Well, the cam transition tween is not running. There we go. Hopefully it works. That is, well, this is actually a curious case because we probably want to create it. Probably want to create it here then. Okay. I don't know if this is going to make it permanent. We'll have to see. Hey, okay. Well, we're making progress, at least. We're starting to see stuff. What do we have here? Generic lamp. Doesn't have emissions. Got it. Same concept, just gotta apply an emissive map. Generic lamp. What exactly are you talking to? Material number 1. So that would be this one. Just give it a standard material for the time being, not even apply textures. We're just going to enable emissions, and that gives it the necessary property. Okay, we're an hour and 30 minutes in. Okay, well, we're back to seeing black. All right. Oh, what is this? This is still generic lamp. Emissions energy center material 3D. Invalid get index emission energy. That's probably because that's not the property, isn't it? It's like emission multiplier. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? Emission energy multiplier. So they... Alright, whatever. I'm not going to question it. Can I look it up in all places? Because I'm pretty sure we used it in, whew, boy, in a lot of places. Emission energy, emission energy. Oh, some of them are lights, though. Although, nope, material, material, material. Override material, override material, material. Material. Yeah, everything here is a material. Cool, I can just do this. Alright, God bless. Jesus, I hate that. Okay. Which means that's actually every single object that we just saw in the search result has the issue of not having emissions on it. Okay. Alright, flashbang. Yes, reload, because it's local. Flashbang, right. Might as well just take a look at the search results and just go through everything here. Flashbang. Oh boy. Which material was it? Let's start with a flashlight, actually. Although, flashbang is right here. Flash bulb material. That doesn't tell me what material it is. Damn it. What is this? Material 0. Okay, that's the first one. Standard material. Enable emissions. Cool. Flashlight. Okay. Flashlight has 0 as well. Emissions. There we go. All right, what's next? Puzzle 2 light. Yep, reload the script. So bulb. Right. Puzzle 2 light. Terminal PC. Oh boy. Terminal PC. This is material 2. Right. I believe that's the body. So material 2. I think I should still quick load terminal. I think we could just do terminal blank for now. Emissions wouldn't really matter here. Terminal UI. Terminal PC light. Right. And then terminal PC. That's the physical material. I need the shader. Shader seems to be still there. All right, let's keep going. Silo control panel. All right. Reload the script. Silo control panel. Okay, and then oh boy. Okay. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. It's emission energy. Control panel. Silo control panel shader. How did I go about it? Shader, was it? Probably not. Maybe. Quick load. Control panel. Hey, this one's still got textures on it. Hot diggity. Nice. But I don't think the emissions actually work correctly because, you know, why would they? Everything kind of works at once. All right, I guess we'll deal with that once it presents to be a problem again. Radio decoder warning light. Man, I absolutely hate making 2 steps back. But I suppose this is needed. Radio decoder warning light TSCN. Yep. That whole GD script thing might present a problem when it like reloads. I have to reload it every time. I've seen one of my students have an issue with it. That no matter how many times you click reload, it always asks. I have no idea how it kept the material. Sure would like to know. Okay. It's for a good course. Yes, We're gonna learn mathematics. Mathematortion. Hmm? Okay. Use standard material. Radio decoder warning light. That's done. Pull tab light. Oops. For a good cause. Yeah. We gotcha. Okay, this pull tab light. Not even editable. Oh, it is. I just have something in the search. Okay, so this is pull tab light 0, so just give it enable emissions. Generic lamp. I think I already did this. Yep. Okay. Bunker wall light, already did it. Alright, here we go. I think the silo control panel is going to have to be redone. Might just have to. But that's okay, I have a pretty good idea of how to handle it now. Okay, oh, don't close it, because that's going to clear the error. Playback speed, animation player with value of type int. Doesn't like playback speed, or doesn't like the fact that it's an int. Alright. Come on, come on. Okay. What a pain in the ass, what a pain in the ass, what a pain in the ass, this porting process. Nope, still doesn't like it. So I guess we're looking at the animation player. Alright. Do you have playback speed? Speed scale is what you have. Okay. Mm-hmm. Right. Let's look where else there's playback speed. Oh, we've already changed that here. Come on, give me something playable. Okay. Not exists a function set shader param. Oh, Jesus. This is going to be a big one. Actually, set shader param, these parameters don't exist in a regular shader, and this is the silo control panel, so silo control panel. I was right the first time. We're not using this material, which sadly couldn't even keep this. This was the one win that we had here, and can't even keep this one. So yeah, we have to use the shader version. Still would like to know how the hell it managed to keep this. Silo control panel shader. Yup. And then this shader of course has issues. I think async visible isn't the thing anymore, so I don't know why it attempted to port it over. Hey, okay. And now we got the albedo, emission, texture albedo. Oh yeah, and the silo control. Albedo JPEG. Alright. Metallic. Metallic. Roughness. Roughness. Texture emission. Maybe we won't have to redo it. Texture normal. I'm not a fan of the fact that I can't see it update. Ambient occlusion. Maybe that's why. Nope. Hold on. Normal. View environment. Unshaded. Nope. It's probably because albedo is black. There we go. Well, we can see something. We don't see much. Normal scale. Point size. Metallic. Oh, UV scale. Okay. Slowly we're reclaiming it. Amount 1. Texture channel. Metallic texture channel. Oh, jeez. Mask 1. Mask authorize. Mask hydraulics. Mask standby. I think we need to have these masks. Mask 1. Easy does it. Mask 2. Mask authorize. Mask standby. I think next time I'll just I'll do additive, which I think that might actually be exactly what I was doing here. Hydraulics. Mask standby. Well, we populated everything. I have a sneaking suspicion I might just have to redo the shader because wait a minute. I don't remember this being a coded shader. Maybe it was. Okay. Depth draw opaque. Diffuse. Blend mix. Spatial. Maybe it's like receiving shadows? No? That does not look right. Hold on a sec. No, that's unwrapped. All right, you know what? The shader's here, so shouldn't complain about it. We'll deal with it after. I just want something that runs. Specular is at 0. Yeah, but, I mean, specular is not going to cause this. If specular is at... Well, okay, we have something. We have been graced by the gods. By the godods. Okay, and I hear sounds. It's still technically crashed, but it's trying to talk to the environment node. Okay. Main world environment background. Cool. Invalidate index fog color. Oh yeah, that's right. They changed a bunch of environmental properties as well. Alrighty. Switch to level. Hold on. Switching to the level isn't taking like 10 seconds anymore if there's a lot of objects. But that technically there aren't a lot of objects. So we'll have to take a look at that. Alright, I'm gonna close all the tabs. Okay, let's take a look here. Take this environment. What do we have for the fog here? Fog light color. Okay. And this is complaining about fog color. All right. Okay. Background energy. What are you now? Background energy multiplier. Was that really not that clear? Light energy is probably going to give me shit as well. Because of course it will. Yeah, but setting specular to 0 just means that it's not going to be reflecting the environment. Not that it's going to be pure black, right? That doesn't make sense. God rays. Gone. Thank you. Now I don't have to worry about making sure God rays don't God inside. Okay. Terminal PC. Aha! This is the emission energy multiplier, but it says emission energy multiplier based on all instance. So, terminal PC does not have it. We need to reapply the material. Terminal PC. This is 2. Now, why is this 2? It's a wall terminal. Okay. So, wall terminal PC. Well, the green is still there. Somehow. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Wait, why is this is office wall terminal? That's not the right wall terminal. Antoine? What did you do to the old wall terminal? I told you to keep it. It looked good. This one looks great, but that one looked good. Hold on. This one's mine. This one's wall terminal. Terminal UI, terminal viewport. God damn it, man. So if I go right now to the radio, I'm going to see this one now. Yeah. Damn it. I want to keep this one for like internal scientist areas. Anything that takes place outside should be outside. Should be using that other one. Okay. Is Antoine still here? I don't think he's still here. I'm gonna take an angry screenshot. Oh, that's gone. Okay, well, it's talking to material number 2, which, in this case, material number 2 is the goddamn light.
Antoine, I know you're there. I'm coming for you.
Shit. Okay. So now we have 3 variations of terminals. All of them have different arrangement of materials. Hold on. Do we still have... He said we still had the model. Terminal PC. Terminal PC broken. Okay, so there's 2 variations of this. I don't see the other one. Terminal PC, that's mine. That's the new one. Grim, good day. Okay. Well, I mean, let's save this as a new scene. This is going to be wall terminal science. Okay. This is going to be wall terminal science. Okay. So we go back here. Wall terminal. And I suppose now we need a third one. Do we use this multiple times? No, just once. Cool. Technically, all of this would still be the case. No, it would not. The regular terminal doesn't have a light, so that doesn't need one. Okay. So if it's in the group wall terminal, or is in group wall terminal science, then var mat index equals to what? So 2 if is in group wall terminal, else it's going to be 3. Or is it 3? Get surface material. I believe... Does it start from 0 or 1? That's that one. So it's going to be 2. Or is it? No, 0, 1, 2. So it's 1 if it's in the wall terminal group, so 1. Otherwise, it is 2. Or not? What? Hold on a second. It's 0, 1, 2. That's right. So it's 1 here, or 2 in the other wall terminal. Okay. And then we're going to use this number here to access the appropriate material. Hello. We don't need to close it. Well, now it doesn't like this one. Null instance, null instance. Right, it does actually take, having material in there. Okay, this is going to be emissive. But that means I also need to go to here. That one's fine. And then a wall terminal. This one's going to be 2 then. Oh, this one's going to be this one again. God fucking damn it. Yeah, thanks, Antoine. Thanks, Obama. God damn it. It may or may not be some sort of a Git merging mistake, because he did say that there's still the old one in the files. Oh, look who's there. He felt the disturbance in the force. Oh, God.
Antoine, where's my terminal? What did you do to it?
Okay, hold on. Are you at the computer right now, Antoine? Or are you away? Say what now? Look. Why is the new computer here? Where's the old one? Where's the old wall terminal? I told you to keep it. Yes, that's the computer. That's the new computer. This is one that we're going to use for the labs. Where's the old one? The one that was there before. You pirated off Thingiverse, didn't you? And then the guilt hit you. And you're like, I don't want to get in trouble for this. I need the old computer model because the material indices don't match. And plus, that was a good model for the outside. Yeah. That's why you shouldn't be like just making changes to the files, to the models and not letting me know. Because the code is hard tied to the material indices. Right? I know you have good intentions, but good intentions, they can backfire. Especially when heavy code is involved with these assets. We're still going to use this asset. We're just going to use it in the labs. Okay, well, hold on. If you give you a second, you don't have access to the repo, and that might actually be kind of disastrous. Just send me the obj file over Discord. God damn. Okay. We'll be right back after the following messages. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, I can't really go down through the other errors until I resolve this. Oh, there's the file. Cool. Could have zipped it. But yeah, let's do this. Interactive. Open the file manager. Okay. I'm going to make a folder here. Exterior wall terminal. And then we got the obj file. We got the MTL file. There we go. All right. Now this is the science one. We keep it the way it is. And then we go to wall terminal. And then there we go. That's what we want. Okay, we'll fix the camera alignment afterwards. Collision shape, I think we can just do a simplified convex collision shape for this. Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, and now I think we were talking to material number 2 here. Nope, that's the keyboard. So number 1. Okay. So if it is in the wall terminal, so it's number 1 in both cases. Okay. That's a little bit easier. Well, let's see if it works. Oh yes, this is the wall terminal. And then I think if we go back here, we should see the wall terminal texture. Yeah, nice. We got those lights that shouldn't be there. By the way, if there's 2 lights, we don't need 2 light objects. That's entirely an overkill. You can just abbreviate both lights as 1. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for promptly fixing it up. Leaving 30 minutes, be right back. Sounds good. Godot is judging you. All right, body light. What is this? Puzzle 2 light. Get surface override material. Right, so puzzle 2 light doesn't have a material. Puzzle 2 light TSCN. It goes to bulb, material 0. I could have sworn that I given it. Material 0? Yeah, it's right here. But is the property correct? Attemptical function get surface material. Oh, right. Cool. Security lock. Okay. Indicator clear bulb. It validates identity emission energy multiplier on null instance. This is the security lock. Okay. We got some lights in here. Okay, so what are you addressing? Indicator bulb. Oh, what is this shit? Empty button. Collision? What the shit is this? Oh, it's destroyed all of my area nodes. What the hell? Or collision shapes, actually. Button 009. Hold on. Hold on. Are they still valid, though? Okay. They're... Nope. They're invalid. Okay. Well, that sucks. I guess we're gonna have to deal with it when we get around to actually making use of these doors. Okay, well, what's this? Oh, that's area. Whoops. Wrong. I'm just hoping that's the correct order. Right, so all of these are shagged. They're in the wrong locations. All right. Now we're also trying to figure this out. So indicator clear bulb. Apparently, there we go. Standard material. Emissions. Yes. Guess we'll do orange. And then we'll do local to scene. Because there's a bunch of other ones. Accept bulb. There we go. All right. Next. This is the post-processing shader. Pull tab position. Doesn't have pull tab. It has, what is this? Pull tab 2. Why is it renaming all of these nodes? Pull tab GLB. It's not a GLB. Pull tab panel. Huh. Okay. Pull tab 2, I suppose. We'll play ball. We're starting to get into a different type of issue by the looks of it. It has to do with node names rather than emissions. Oh, light 001, let me guess. Pull tab light. Yep, light underscore 001. What does the porting script have to do? Why does it have so much problem with the underscores? Yo, man. What are you, a heathen? Get the shit out of here. Invalid get index albedo color null instance. This is light cone fake volumetrics. Which, by the way, we don't need fake volumetrics now. We got real volumetrics, boys. Hell yeah. Okay, so you know what? This thing can just go far, far away. We don't need any of that nonsense. We got the real stuff. We can also put textures and patterns over. We can move. I can see movement. Right, we can also put patterns on spotlights now, so we don't have to have like a boring light now. We can have like a flashlight with a real decal on it. And we have real decals too, so we can do proper projection for the projector screen. Oh man, so many cool features. All right, now I'm getting excited. Let's take a look at the player. Because in the player, oh, let's just do it like this. Player. Because in the player, we have this guy. And this guy is supposed to have a shader, which is currently empty. FPS view, that's not it. Where do we have post-processing? Screen effects. Here we go. Shader. I think if we're lucky, it's just a matter of... Oh. Huh. Well, now. I guess we're... What? Canvas item. We're missing textures. Flags. Yeah, all the textures are missing. All right, let's see if we can recall what the hell was in here. These are all uniforms too. We should see them. Modes, flags, resources. We should see them as shader parameters. And yet, we don't. Actually, no, these aren't uniforms. What was where? Texture uniform. I believe this was the cone. The gradient. That's dirt noise. So which we should be able to see here. Type color default white. Instance? Ah, there we go. That's what we got to do. Global parameter does not exist. Create a project settings. It's not global, it's instance. This parameter type does not support instance qualifier. Okay. So what the shit? DBV can we correctly show the result from instance parameter. Okay. Okay. Well now. SDF. Curve texture. Texture 2D. Texture 2D array. Texture 3D. Variables. I think this is texture 2D. Parameter. Test. Okay. Oh. This is now outputting a sampler, which means I think we'd have to pass through this. Yep. Hold on. And now we have the shader parameter here. Whew. All right. Cool. Whoops. All right. I'm gonna pop a squat over here. Standing this entire time. Let's see. So dirt noise. Now this is only so that we can supply the dirt externally. Dirt noise. Noise texture. Okay, so at least it kept that. Seamless. Doesn't have to be. Okay, cool. So this right here contained what? It contained. Okay, that is looking. That's the test. We don't need that. We have dirt amount. That's a float parameter. This right here. That's the noise. Sampler port disconnected but not used. There we go. All right. Next, dirt amount, but it was adding the gradient texture, which we have in the utilities. Screen texture. Nope, that's dirt. It's one of these gradients. I think it's the inverted one. Which, if that's the case, we don't need this guy here. There we go, because it's a textured 2D. Or, I suppose, just texture. Okay. This dirt amount should already appear. Nice. Okay, so that's there. What do we need next? We have dirt color. This is where we provided the actual dirt texture. And I think I can just drag and drop it here. Okay. It is based on color data. And we do have the dirt color. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, what did we have over here? I should have named this. What the hell was this? We were using screen UV space. Oh, that's the original texture, isn't it? This is for the distortions. Okay, so this is enemy distortion map, or viewport. Okay. So we gave it a viewport texture. and it was using this sub viewport. Actually, which one was it using? FPS viewport has the camera, so it has to be another one. Okay, let's collapse all this other stuff. So we've got interface, definitely not. Grab indicator, dev tools. So it wasn't there. We have this sub viewport. Sub viewport, and I think this might be it. I think this is where we were talking to. We were talking to it to place a bunch of distortion objects and then use those. The enemies would place those distortion strips in here for their on-screen position, and then distorted would use the data from that texture to distort the screen that way. Okay, so why don't we do a quick search, because we're gonna rename that sucker. Oh boy. Oh, that's Zillion's terrain. Zillion's terrain, Zillion's terrain, terrain, player. And that's FPS sub viewport. Okay. Oh, we have it. Okay, we don't need to actually worry about renaming it. So this is enemy distortion strips, because we're actually accessing this node by a node group. So that should be perfectly fine. Which means we're going to get back here. Screen effects, viewport, and assign enemy distortion. There we go. And that should, well, that should have it, technically. That's what we're using here. But we do need to give it a texture 2D sampler port, because we need to, for some reason, convert it. There we go. All right. And then I guess we also need to make sure that it's mapped to the UVs. Okay. What else are we missing? Input. This is where we did screen texture. Yeah, sampler port. Okay. Screen UV. Screen pixel size. Operators screen. Okay, this has got to be a texture property then. And it's probably just going to be, what? Screen? And then we don't need the sampler port connected? Seems like it. Okay, and then we... Okay, that works. What about the color of the dirt? It's overlay. So maybe we can do something else. Scalar. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Oh, it's doing scalar value here. This needs to be scalar vector 3 scalar. There we go. There's my color. Okay. Nice. Again, slight whoopsie on Godot's porting process. So now we can set the color of this. Can make it just about anything we want. Dodge, burn. Okay, that should be fine. Let's run this again. Hey, oh, okay. Interesting. Lots of stuff that isn't working. I suppose we need to go to the environment. But we can walk now. It's not crashing immediately. Oh God, all the textures are gone. Okay. What do we... Oh, you know what? Now that we're in Godot 4, we just might be able to do a proper sky with a proper day and night cycle. Well, like evening to morning cycle. Because that's the one thing I couldn't do in Godot 3 as well. Because every time I changed the color or the energy of the sky, all the shaders had to recalculate their lighting, which caused the stutter. And because lighting has to like gradually decrease, it gradually caused a stutter. Now, this is something I'm going to need to also use at Atomicon. So now that we have this, we can actually experiment with this and then figure out how to get it up and running. So ambient light, we have a background. Right, so let's see. Oh yeah, we have volumetric fog. Ambient light, background, sky. Sky contribution, energy. View environment. Okay. Interesting. And then background, custom color. Can I do a sky here? Now, I don't know if I am going to be forced to use a different type of sky. Because we have procedural sky and we have physical sky. Procedural sky was in Godot 3 and that was causing issues. Okay, let me just run this. So procedural sky was the one that caused all the shaders to recalculate. Now maybe that has changed. I'm not seeing the sky in the environment though. Why is that? Hold on, I think I might have to create a new environment. Because let's see. Nope. Okay. Interesting. Why can't we see the environment? This is the camera. It's on color mask 0 or 1. Environment is empty, but that's fine. Let me just do a test. If I give it an environment, okay, so if I give the environment to the camera, it does display it. But that could possibly mean that there's a piece of code that sets the environment fog enabled, dev fog enabled, camera 3D environment, get tree, get nodes and group, environment, and it copies the environment from the data. Now, why this isn't a sub viewport though? Okay, if I were to comment this out, we have to do this. We have to copy the environment in order for the props that we're holding in the FPS view, in the separate viewport, also receive the same lighting and environment effects. Okay. Right, well, clearly that wasn't the issue. Let's see here. Get tree. This is for enabling, disabling the fog. And this is the ready function. These are all the mentions of it. Okay. Does the level overwrite the environment? Oh, we do have this code. All of this code, which is for making the environment interpolate. Oh, we have a tween here. God damn it. Although we're not using transition env, so that shouldn't really be a problem. Well, that's basically it. These are the only 3 places where we're talking to the environment. Okay. Let's take a look at all the places where this is mentioned. Okay, actually, hold on a sec. Okay, I've got about 30-ish minutes. 30-ish minutes left. Now, there's probably going to be a lot of stuff broken, but the fact that you can at least walk around now should be good. Also, I've had problems when both Antoine and Dimitar were creating sandbox levels. I had a piece of code in the player that was constantly trying to get the environment of the scene, and it failed. So they had to add it to the group. So I guess maybe just in case, we're going to do this. If get nodes and group size is above 0, only then attempt to get the element. Okay. Now, I'm going to do something here. I'm going to delete this environment. Okay. We're going to run. It's probably going to crash because now there's no environment code. Environment resource. Oh. All right. Okay. So this is wild. Add a new node. Add an environment. Camera attributes. Oh yeah, that's right. Practical, physical. Fulstrom exposure, auto exposure, and then practical are depth of field, blur, exposure, auto exposure, yada yada yada. That's cool. Okay, let's go background, sky, and then sky, new sky, procedural sky. Cool. Process mode automatic. I might have to double check the visibility layers. Actually, hold on a second. Maybe what I am seeing right now is the FPS overlay with its own world. Let's see. Hide the FPS view. I think that might literally be what it is. Would have been great if that was. Let me also disable screen effects. Hmm. What else can I disable? Take that viewport. Hmm. I can hear something closing. All of these nodes are messed up. The inventory is... Ooh. Okay, the inventory is there. The repeating of the textures is not there. Antoine's theme has somehow made its way back in here. Okay. What else could be messing with us? We have this camera. It is set to current. And we have this camera, which is only on call mask 2. It is in the sub viewport. Transparent BG. Let me double check something. Nope. Let me try this. We're going to go to the level. We're going to add camera 3D node. I guess we can align transform to view. We're going to make this camera be the current camera and just run. Nope. Okay, still no environment. Wait, where did the environment node go? It's right there. Some option project settings for display. I doubt it. Well, we did just add a second camera, made it current, and it still didn't do it. Maybe it's stuck on OpenGL. Although it does say forward plus. If anything would be under rendering. All of these settings are set to default, unless... Hold on. Advanced. Driver Vulkan. Textures, everything default. Driver. Lighting and shadows. Use physical light units. Global illumination. Camera. Environment. Stalker. Oh, default environment. I guess we just reset that. And the only reason why I reset it is because oh, quality, sample number. Okay, let's just reset these things back to default. Oh, that's God rays. We're done with God rays. There's no God rays. What are you talking about? Yeah, array modifier. It seems like God rays plugin wasn't cleanly destroyed. It left properties. Remote seam tree. That is actually a smart idea. We could run this. Take a look at it. Okay, so let's pop on out of here. Remote. All right, what do we got? Root, database. All right. Random locations. And then we have this environment. It has a sky. Procedural sky material. Night sky. Oh, that's cool. Coefficient. Okay, I'm going to try something. What if we go here, get rid of .godot folder so that it basically caches everything, and we'll see how it does then. Actually, before I do that, let me just reload it and see if it's going to fix it this way. Hey, Lucky. Thanks for the suggestion. Alright, let's see. If not, then not. Failed to script Zillion Terrain Palette GD. Okay. Error loading level TSCN. That's fine. Lay it on me. Com rooms chunk. Nice. Oh, missing level TSCN in one of his dependencies. Well, I kind of expected that to come sooner or later. Close out the tabs. Let me know what it is. Level. What are you missing? What are you buying? Bunker chunk comms room. Okay. Comms room. No, that's GLB. Get back out of here. Okay. That's nothing, apparently. So it's one of these resources. Hold on. Radio coordinate decoder. Okay, that's a GLB. LOD. Right. Of course. Okay, but it doesn't let me load it though. LOD spatial.gd.
God dang it. God dang it. Son of a bitch.
Okay, hold on. LOD. Okay, yeah, so the LOD is gone. Well, that's fine. So here's what I'm going to do. Create a script, LOD underscore spatial.gd. Cool. It's going to be a temporary script. Actually, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where is it? Deco something something. Radio coordinate decoder. Yes. Nice. I'm just gonna do this. It's gonna be a pro move if I can, figure out what the hell I'm doing. There we go. Source add-ons. .gd. What's it called? LOD underscore spatial. Nice. The hell with you. And now it's corrupted. Error parsing file. Ready coordinate decoder. Alright, you know what? LOD max. Oh, because it was also inside of this node. And I can't just delete it, because everything is inside of this LOD spatial. Alright, topmost node. What is the topmost node here? Node 3D, name radio decoder. Sure. So everything that mentions... Ooh. Radio coordinate decoder. So, interesting. Everything here goes up to the node that it's a child of. Alright, you know what? I think it is easier if I just do it the first way, which is by creating a quick script and then this is LOD spatial.gd, and then I try to open this radio decoder, and then fix dependencies, and then there we go. Open anyway. Nice. Okay, and then nuke the shit out of it. Take this out. Go to hell. Save. Cool. All right. Now, level. Hey, okay. Let's try that again. Okay, so that's still broken. So I'm gonna now close it. And you know what? Before I'm gonna do this, yeah, that's fine. I'm actually gonna push to git, because this could be disastrous. Ported to Godot 4. All right, let's give us a sec. 8,187 changes. Somebody on GitHub is sitting there looking at my Git and is like, "This motherfucker for real?" The Godot folder should be ignored in the Git. Actually, no, it's not. Dang it. Oh, that's right. New projects created in Godot Engine already have git ignore set up automatically. Ported projects, not so much. Shit. Okay. Well, I can't cancel it. Can I? Yeah, I can cancel it. Hold on a sec. Cancel it, and then where's the lock file? There's the git. Display hidden items. And then this would be GitHub usually places a lock file somewhere. Let me take a look. All right, so first things first, git ignore dot Okay, well, it went down from 8,000 files to 5,000 files. Whoa. Well, hold on a sec. It's still listing the editor files though. GD ignore. Okay. Godot, git ignore, dot Godot. Dogot. Beautiful. Well, no, project.godot would have to be here. Yeah, these are all these files shouldn't be here. Let me double check this. Godot. Yeah, it here. Why are you complaining? No, it's still the same. Oh, that's a comma. Nope, still 5,000. / Godot. I'm pretty sure if it... No, pretty sure if it doesn't end with a / it considers it to be a file. Or an extension of a file. / dot Godot / save. No, okay. Godot / star. Son of a bitch. Okay, hold on a second. So substance painter files dot import / we had some really large texture here. Engine dot import. What is the root folder of this repository? Explorer. This is it. This is the root folder. So immediately inside .godot. Okay, let me try this. Substance painter files for sure. Actually, we don't have substance painter files in here, so that's fine. Godot / 11th. Okay. We don't need the import folder, actually. That's Godot 1 point something. Mono, it's Antoine with his fucking C# version of Godot. It's fine. Okay. 5,000. Yeah. It's like, well, okay, maybe, hold on a second. Whoa, hold on. Maybe somehow that folder was already registered there. So we might have to do a little bit of exclusion. Git, what's the command? Let's see. Git remove folder from tracking. Remove folder from tracking. Come on. Git rm. Okay. Git rm. And then we do path to the folder. -r -- cached. And then .godot / cached. Doesn't like cached. Oh, because I misspelled it. Okay. Look at that. All right, so now... Hey, 2,000 files. Okay, well, that's better than what we had before. Yeah, cool. So I don't know what happened. Maybe it's because when I clicked commit, it already started committing all the files, so it kind of logged to the .godot folder. But yeah, there we go. That's what you need to do. Git rm -r - cached, and then remove the folder from being tracked. Cool. All right, that's done. Well, this is way better. GD changes. All right, so I'm gonna push this. What is this? First push, or I guess ported to Godot 4.x. Cool. We'll give it a sec. Technically, a lot of this stuff should just be changes rather than new files, so we should be able to push this out. Oh man, we got a lot of work ahead of us. I wonder how much of the mechanics are broken. All the materials have to be. Man, the materials thing I think is the biggest pain in the ass. Why, oh why, have they not made the materials actually be like portable to the new version? This is literally latest version of Godot and latest version of Godot 3. One would think that they can just like, oh, an albedo map from the first material. Let's just copy. I think it has something to do with the compatibility of textures. There is probably different import settings for the textures now, and the new materials don't support the import settings from the old materials, from the old projects. What a pain in the ass. Porting process. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot I can do now. Oh, right. Yeah, so after I push, I need to destroy the .godot folder and let it recache it. There's an environment folder here. Level T-res, main T-res. That might have something to do with it, unless I saved it. Same with animations made in Godot, meaning, oh yeah, the animation, the frames are all gone. Shit! And I animated the sledgehammer, the makeshift sledge. What else did I animate? Good thing that a lot of interactables, so like physical interactables, they use little mouse motion instead of animation frames. God damn, that would suck. Okay, here we go. We have pushed. I can now get rid of this. Dear God. Okay. And let's see. And I'm gonna take a look into that env folder afterwards. God, I hope I finish these projects before Godot 5 comes out. Zillion Terrain is having fun down there. All right. Also, the entire project loads a little bit faster, I think. That's a huge improvement. This process, no doubt, could have been delegated to a separate thread. Okay, so 3 hours. Took us 3 hours to port this bitch over. That should be all Gucci. Oh yeah. Out of nowhere, a dude for whom I did a house party, DJing house party, before COVID hit, sent me a message and was like, "Hey, I'm hosting a birthday party, and I need a DJ, and it's 007 themed." And I'm like, "Really? You mean I can bring in my Xbox and put in some Nightfire and have some multiplayer game playing? That would be a nice touch. Plus, it'd be kind of fun." 007, hell yeah, dude. So yeah, good thing I haven't sold my PA system. I could probably put an ad up and just have it passively be there and just do a couple of gigs here and there, get some extra coin on the side. It would certainly help towards that buying that property, buying the land. Do 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 do. Shaken, not stirred, all over my DJ equipment. Dude, I and unapologetically have a spray bottle that literally has a printout that says skank deterrent. Because last time I did a house party, some fat bitch started rolling joints on my sub, and I'm like, "Do you know how much I paid for that equipment? Get your fat ass off of my sub now!" And I just like spray her. Like she can't hear me, of course. So the music is blaring. I just treat everyone like cats. Jeez. Oh, okay. So we're seeing something. Um, there's the terrain. All right, hold on. Player. Focus.
Damn it.
All right. Um, I think I'll have to take a break here, and we'll see if I can maybe figure it out on my own. But I got about 9 minutes left anyway, so after 3 hours of porting, we have something. I'm just gonna get rid of the camera. That camera that we placed at the bottom. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. That's fine. Not a big deal. And then, yeah. Direction, this is light. Animation, there's a timer, timeout. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. Cool. That's cool. I'm just gonna push this out. Oh, wow. Git literally detected absolutely none of the changes that we've just performed by deleting the .godot folder. So that only kind of tells me that it's just the same exact data. All right, cool. Let me just push, and that's it. That's it for at least for the time being. Maybe we'll have something in the evening. You know, something that I want to do. I want to see if I can dedicate the last hour of the day. I usually have like a last client around 9 o'clock. And then from 9 to 10, I technically have that one free hour. I want to see if I can implement that, use that hour to do some painting and then 3D sculpting practice. Like last hour of the day, spent it on a little bit of practice and just like, turn the stream on and just do my thing. I think that might be kind of cool. Because I've been trying to find some time to do practice for 3D modeling sculpting, considering for the sort of games I'm going to be planning, and I think it might be good. Like spend the first 20 minutes, first 20 minutes doing some sort of a quick digital paint, and then the remaining time I'm going to do sculpting. I think that might be a good practice run. Cool. All right, so not bad. Maybe we'll even be able to do that tonight. Let me see what the schedule is like. Yeah, I think we might actually be able to do some more work around like 7 to 9, maybe, hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, I gotta bounce. Thanks everybody for watching. Porting success, more or less, with a few remaining bugs here and there, and then whatever mechanics that don't work, we'll just deal with it as it comes. Cool. All right. See you guys. Thanks everybody for watching and company. Really appreciate it. Cool beans.